But before we talk about that, this channel gives away 100,000 Shib every day to people who want to take part in this giveaway. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Hashtag Shiba Inu. Best of luck. Also, when you become a member, you can join a private group. If you want to talk about crypto gems, money, and success, you can chat with me. Click the join button. Last year at this time, every Robinhood tweet had shareholders asking when it would be available. Going to list Shiba Inu. The community really wanted this listing because Robinhood is a brokerage company that gives its users both digital assets and regular stock options. People thought that putting Shib on this kind of platform would let even more people outside of the crypto system know about them. Robinhood quickly found out that the Shiba Inu community can do anything it wants. They finally gave an endless to the Shib, which was good for both of them. Has to do with the fact that the dev team has been doing a great job of growing and improving the ecosystem, and they think this will lead to an explosion of Shiba Inus in the future. This is definitely why the community has stuck with us through all the problems we've had with Siberian's release. Shib has been pitched to the community as something that will change everything for Shiba Inu, so it makes sense that the people who own the Shib want the platform to be up and running as soon as possible, so that things can start to really heat up. There have been a number of disappointments in that area, which is sad. We were told that the platform would go live in the third quarter of 2022, but it's now February 2023, and nothing has happened. We have been getting updates, but people are getting very impatient because they want the platform, not more updates. Even though it's a new year, there have already been launches that didn't live up to the hype. Even though, to be fair, the dev team hasn't tried to give any exact dates besides the third quarter and 2022, so I guess we shouldn't really be upset. Anyway, the team put out a Shiba Swap blog about Siberia in January. The blog explains all about Siberia and what the community needs to do to get ready. When it came out, it gave a lot of people hope that we might get Shi soon. Even though that blog has been out for a few weeks, many people still have hope. With that in mind, you might want to remember something that was written in it. We asked the community to please understand that this phased release isn't about when it will happen, but about how it will happen. Bury them properly and tell people about it in a responsible way. If you ask when, the answer will always be soon. Still, even with that in mind, the beta version of Shib Dream is almost done, and its release is coming up soon. This is also related to something that the company that is making Shibarium recently said about unification. Given how big the project is, it would be silly to rush, but things are going well. Even though the public beta network hasn't been set up yet, that day is coming up quickly. So, I think it's safe to say that Shibarium won't go into space as soon as we'd like. But if Shiba Inus' other work is any indication, we should be able to count on something good. Several crypto projects are already signing up to get started, and Shibarium. The most recent one is Woofwork, which is a platform for crypto freelancers, from what the Binance blog says. Yesterday, the team working on the project said this in a Twitter thread. It disclosed that the project has purchased, set up and registered a new beacon with plans to begin internal tests next week. Notably, the beacon creates an immutable timestamp record of contract agreements on the blockchain, which the platform can use to settle disputes between freelancers and hiring managers on the marketplace. Do you have your own plans for cybercrime? Please think about telling us about them in the comment section. We've reached the end of this video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to leave a comment below. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please let as many people as possible know about this video. Let's tell everyone about this. Even as we head into the new year, the Shiba Inu community and ecosystem have continued to grow. Because of this, it's easy to miss a lot of what's been going on with the token. So, we'll talk about those things in this video that some of us might have missed. And if you have a Shiba Inu, you have to watch this video for sure. Disclaimer: Shiba Inu has come a long way since it started out as a token that was made to be similar to Dogecoin. Shiba Inu has changed so much that calling it a meme coin would be a huge mistake. Shiba Inu isn't just a show dog, for one thing. It has turned into a full-fledged ecosystem and is still getting bigger. There are now 3 tokens in this ecosystem. All of them are doing pretty well on the market, so they are not a meme coin. Even though last year wasn't the best for Shiba Inus, that was because of the whole crypto market. The year before, she was making regular people into millionaires. So it's likely that this made it easier for people to stay. When the token and the rest of the cryptocurrency market went through the crypto winter in 2022 and 2023, it started to look like those people who stayed and didn't leave made the right choice, since the tokens started to get better. Don't get me wrong, I'm well aware that some people left the Shiba Inu market last year. Last year, thousands of people put money into the token for the first time. However, thousands of people pulled out. So, when the crypto winter was really bad, the paper hands were scared. But you guys saw all the interesting things going on in the ecosystem and decided to take the leap. When we talk about interesting things, you may remember that even when Shib prices weren't doing so well last year, the dev team kept working to improve the game and make it bigger. The Shiba Inu Metaverse and the Shiba Inu game Shiba both came out for the first time last year. Eternity. Now, I just want to quickly say that the Shiba Inu Metaverse hasn't been released yet. Lands were being sold at that first startup. Some of the people watching this video probably bought plots of land at the sale so they can build things in the metaverse when it opens. We were also told, to everyone's delight, that Burns will get help from the ecosystem when it comes out, which was a very nice thing to hear. We do not yet have a specific date for the launch of Shib, the metaverse. Some people even thought it would come out last year. But since the development team didn't give any specific dates, it's not too surprising that the metaverse didn't officially start last year. We did get some other details, though, like who is working on the project and how. In the end, everyone who works on the metaverse has both the knowledge and the experience. The dev team really doesn't hold back. If you thought this was really helpful, please leave a comment and tell your friends about this video. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, so I can keep making videos that are better and better. Shiba Eternity, a game about Shiba Inus, is an example of what we can get when we let people with skills and experience work on a project. If you were here when the game came out, you remember what it was like. Satoshi tried to get the community excited about the launch before it happened, and it worked. The launch of Shiba Eternity was a huge success, and the game is now really good. All of these successes can't be talked about without mentioning the Shiba Inu community. Without a doubt, this crypto community is the most loyal and helpful one out there. The community is always ready to back whatever the development team puts out as long as it's great quality, of course. And it's great that the dev team has only released good projects so far. The community is also always down to drive support to the project by insisting on platforms, listing Shib, and making it happen. So, congratulations to everyone. Aside from the metaverse and the game, 2022 also brought a lot of uses for Shib and listings on some of the biggest crypto exchange platforms. And many of those listings happened because of how hard the Shiba Inu community worked at it.